Let me ask you something. Why is it that some students have the same 24 hours as you, but somehow they get more done in one day than you do in a week? They study consistently, they build skills, they stay focused, and you try. But you keep getting distracted, you keep starting and stopping, and at the end of the day, you feel like you did nothing important. Yeah, that's not just you. My name is Zach, and I spend way too much time thinking about how time, focus, and attention are slowly becoming the most valuable assets in the modern economy. If you're someone who tries to study, improve, and build your future, but somehow keeps getting distracted again and again, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out, because today we're not talking about motivation. We're not talking about study harder advice. We're breaking down the 1% student routine that actually works. Here's the thing. Most students think success comes from studying more hours, but that's wrong. Completely wrong, because if that was true, everyone sitting 8 hours with books would be successful. But they're not. Here's what most people don't realize. Success is not about time spent. It's about quality of attention. Let me show you something simple. Two students. Student A studies 8 hours a day, but checks their phone every 5 minutes. Student B studies 3 hours a day, but with deep focus, no distractions. Now do the math. Research shows that after every distraction, it can take up to 20 to 25 minutes to fully refocus, which means student A is not studying 8 hours. He's getting maybe 2 to 3 hours of real work. Student B, 3 hours of pure focus. In 1 year, student B wins, not because of more effort, but because of better focus. This is where it gets really interesting. The top 1% students don't have better intelligence. They have better systems. Look, your brain is not designed to stay focused all day. It's designed to save energy. So every time you try to study, your brain looks for an escape. And today, that escape is your phone. And here's the scary part. Apps are designed to keep you addicted. Companies spend billions every year just to capture your attention, because attention is money. So when you lose focus, you're not weak. You're competing against billion-dollar systems. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what do I actually do? Good question, because the solution is not working harder. It's building a system. And that's where the 1% student routine comes in. Step 1, the 60-minute rule. The first hour after you wake up decides the quality of your entire day. But what do most students do? They wake up and immediately check their phone. Big mistake. Because the moment you do that, you flood your brain with dopamine. And suddenly, studying feels boring. So the 1% students do something different. They protect the first 60 minutes. No phone, no social media. Instead, they drink water, they sit quietly, they plan their day. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Because you're training your brain to start with control, not chaos. Step 2, the 3-hour deep work rule. You don't need to study all day. You need to study deep. 6 hours of deep focus is more powerful than 10 hours of distraction. So here's the structure. Odd minutes deep work into 15-minute break. Repeat 3 to 4 times. No phone, no notifications, no multitasking, just one task. And here's the key. You stop after that. Because focus is like a muscle, you build it slowly. Step 3, the 1 skill rule. This is where most students fail. They try to learn everything, coding, editing, trading, design, and end up mastering nothing. So the 1% students choose 1 skill, just one, and go all in, because skill is income. Let's do simple math. If you learn a skill that pays even 500 rupees per hour, and you work 3 hours daily, that's 1,500 rupees per day, 5,000 per month. Now imagine improving that skill to 1,000 per hour. Now you're at 90,000 per month. And it all starts with focus. Step 4, dopamine control. Your focus problem is actually a dopamine problem. Every scroll, every video, every notification is training your brain to expect instant rewards. So when you sit to study, your brain rejects it. Not because it's hard, but because it's slow. So 1% students reduce stimulation, less scrolling, less random content, more intentional usage. They don't remove fun, they control it. Step 5, identity shift. This is the most powerful step. You don't become focused by forcing yourself. You become focused by changing your identity. Stop saying, I can't focus. Start saying, I'm becoming someone who focuses, because your brain follows identity, not motivation. Now you might be thinking, what if I fail again? You will. That's normal. But this time, you have a system. And systems always beat motivation. Here's the truth. The difference between you And the top 1% students is not intelligence, it's not luck, it's focus. Because in today's world, focus is rare, and rare skills pay more. So keep it simple. No phone in the morning, hours of deep work, one skill, control to dopamine, build identity. Do this for 30 days, not perfectly, but consistently, and your life will start changing, not instantly, but permanently. Because every day you focus, you move forward, and every day you don't, you fall behind. So the question is, which one are you choosing? If you're starting today, comment START, like the video if this helped you, and subscribe for more content like this. Because once you control your focus, you control your future.